Just setting up the live broadcast. We'll take a few moments. Please bear with. Thank you. Setting up the live broadcast. We'll take a few moments. Please bear with. Thank you. We're currently broadcasting live and direct in central London at the Israeli and the Palestinian protests. Welcome onto the channel. As you see, there's a crowd of Israeli protesters behind me, and beyond that there's a barrier there's going to be a barrier set up between the Israeli and the Palestinian protesters to keep the two groups separated. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button to stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Be sure to share the stream with your friends and family as well, so you enjoy more content like this in the future. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed today's live broadcast. So the Palestinian protesters should be marching past fairly shortly. Hi there. Why are you protesting today in central London?
Well, we are protesting, we are counter-protesting today because it's a Saturday, lovely day. Scores of British people are enjoying the sun and going out shopping in central London, but some radical Islamofascists are marching again on Saturday, closing the main streets of our capital to push the Hamas ideology and IRGC ideology. And we, as you probably know, and all your viewers know already by now, very oppose this.
How do you want the UK government to respond to your protests today?
How do I want the UK government to respond? I'd like the UK government to start to take some accountability for what's going on in the streets. Tourists feel unsafe when they come here. Israelis feel unsafe. Jewish people feel unsafe. Where is the government? What are they doing about this? We are tired. We've been doing it for 17 months now. All this mumbo jumbo about ceasefire and peaceful protest, we've demonstrated it time and time again. If it's so peaceful, why do we need 20 meters from them? Why can't we stand next to them if they are so peaceful?
And there are also barriers set up to keep both groups separated. What's your take on that?
Well, look, I understand the Met Police is trying to do their job, keep the peace and order in place. I obviously think that this is the best testament to the fact that the PSC is not a peaceful protest, it's not a peaceful movement. If they are so peaceful, Jewish people shouldn't be afraid in democratic country to express their views.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Very good to see you as well.
You too.
Cheers.
Thank you.
We are currently broadcasting live and direct at the Israeli and the Palestinian protest. Welcome onto the channel. My name is Louis Arrington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button to stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Also be sure to share this stream with your friends and family so you enjoy more content like this in the future. He's holding a St. George's flag, English flag.
You can't stand it in.
How are you? Good, good. Nice to meet you. How are you? We're currently broadcasting live and direct at the Israel and Palestine protest. The Palestinian protesters should be marching past the Israeli protest fairly shortly. Thank you. We're currently broadcasting live and direct at the Israel and Palestine protest. Welcome onto the channel. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist. Be sure to share this stream with your friends and family so you get notified whenever I go live or upload new video. They harass me all the time. I tried to be as well, they like journalists. Yeah, they like journalists. Yeah, definitely. The Palestinians, they came in, they were like 3 times. To journalists. Yeah.
Well, because they relate to the whole message, don't they?
Yeah. Thank you.
You can get involved with the organisation.
Oh, they are.
We're currently broadcasting live and direct at the Israel and Palestine protest in central London. Hi there, how are you? You okay? Very good to see you. How's it been? You okay? Good to see you. So,
You know what? Sorry, just say I don't feel like doing a piece. It's not, in person. I just kind of, I'm just a bit tired.
That's fine, sorry.
It's nothing. Don't. It's not. I'll do it maybe next time.
Okay, sure.
It's fine.
Perfect.
It's nothing. Don't worry. I know.
It's fine.
I know you're trustworthy. Don't worry.
Definitely, yeah, that's all good. Good to see you there. See you too. here in the middle?
I'm not a decision maker, so
Okay, how did you get through the system? Okay. Excuse me, hi there. Why are you protesting today in central London?
Well, because the Islamic State are clearly trying to take over in the form of all their proxies around the world. They're here, they're in the UK, they're an absolute disgrace. We need to make sure that London is clear so that Jews can operate safely. My children go to school with 24-hour security and we go to synagogue with 24-hour security. It's an absolute disgrace that Jews are living like this in the UK. And Israel needs to be protected. It's the only democracy in the Middle East. And quite frankly, I don't understand how the whole world aren't seeing that and aren't seeing that Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, the IRGC are just one big same Islamic campaign.
How do you want the UK government to respond to your protest today? Do you think they'll take notice?
Yeah, they need to finally stop funding UNRWA. They need to start supplying more arms to Israel. They need to vocally advocate for Israel. They need to make sure that the London streets are clear so that Jews can stand up for Israel.
Thank you very much for your time on camera. Cheers. Thank you.
Who are you with?
Louis Errington on YouTube.
lovely.
YouTube. Thank you. I'm going to film in the middle on the other side, so we're just going to walk around quickly. Hi there. Hi there, how are you? How's it been? You okay?
I want to put the Israeli
Why are
flag
you
on.
protesting today?
No, I want to put the Israeli flag on and we talk. I promise, yeah?
Cool. Thank you very much.
No, please.
Asher,
Roy, hi there, how are you?
How you doing, Roy?
Good to see you. How's the wind? You okay?
Just got a little bit of
Yeah.
getting rattled in there, man. Alright, good. My friend, AY Aldrich,
Is he here?
I was winding him up and tapping him on the shoulder. He's like, what's that? And then he realised it was me. He pulled up the old girl. He goes, and then when he arrested me, they wouldn't take me over. He went, I'm only joking. Funny, man.
Yeah.
How you been anyway?
Yeah, good, thanks.
On your own, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on my own today.
Here's the different jacket.
Yeah. Here's a good position.
Yeah.
Here's a good position to be in. Hi there, how are you? You okay? Good to see you.
Just in time.
Yeah.
Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. And our thousands generations. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians.
How are you?
I boycott Irish product.
here. How are you? You okay? Good.
Monday. Monday. Blue hair.
Israel is a terrorist state!
February kicks off, it's going to be around there. Rowdy one. You've got the distance.
They're always on the trouble. I always follow them.
Yeah.
Always know when the job is good.
It's good to.
Your shirt gives it away, I'm afraid. Yeah. Your shirt gives the fact that you're part of the pro-Palestinian protest. I'm afraid, madam, there are conditions that you need to keep moving. Yeah, go on.
the community one went said smile for the camera.
The Blitz! What the fuck? No offences.
Are you going to get stuck on the road, yeah?
Same guy last time. How you doing, boss? You alright?
You've been filming long. It's just we've had a gentleman over here who got pushed by some Zionists. So we just wondered if you'd captured any footage in the side.
I don't know if I captured. I'll have to check.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
if you have, obviously the police are taking a report of them, so it's like an evidence not okay.
Okay, I'll check. Thank you.
Tell the police someone's got around.
Sorry. This all Scott's closed now.
Yeah, well, it was Scotty.
noticed you got the Unity ring, the same ring. Sorry? Go on, Mark. Live. Hi there, Louis Errington on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe. Big up, big up.
That was the very end, I think.
Do we go to Downing Street?
Yeah, I'm going to head down here a bit. Hang around for the film for a bit. It's like a little bit more of a party atmosphere here. Alright, have a good one, Louis.
You too.
Hamas is dead, we are alive. Hamas is great, we are alive. Hamas is terror, we are alive. Hamas is great, we are alive. Hamas is terror, we are happy. Stop supporting terrorist organizations. Hamas is a fascist terror organization. Hamas is a fascist terror organization. Hamas has got no democratic elections. Hamas has got no freedom. Hamas has got no freedom of religion. Hamas has got no election. Hamas has got no constitution. Hamas has got no human rights. Hamas is murder and terror.
How you doing, guys? I'm here to represent queers for Palestine.
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. They're kind of weird. Yes. Maybe, I don't know. Could be real hack. Yeah. Tom, you look like my brother, my sister.
What is it actually? I can't hear.
Do you have a good stream?
Yeah, now 40 minutes. It's quite good. It was buffering though. The whole time it was buffering.
I have got a freedom in Israel. You can be gay, you can be straight, you can be a woman, you can be a hard it doesn't matter.
already started screaming. The usual.
Stop screaming.
בקרוב תזרח השמש, את הימים יפים מאלה, הלב נלחם בדאגות. כולם יחזרו הביתה, נחכה להם למטה, הלוואי נדע בשורות טובות. כי עם הנצח לעולם לא מפחד.
I think it is over there. Yeah, they're still coming. Yeah. Do you want to go to Downing Street now? Yeah. Let's go here. What's happening over there?
Because they've got the Iranian flag, the IRCC flag, the current.
Oh, the Iranian flag. Gosh.
And I'm saying goodbye.
It looks like it's just there.
Yeah. Not much here.
Say something.
Nothing going on, man.
Yeah.
Nothing going on with the record.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get the music to the street. That's the long part.
Find some copyright-free shit to put over.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's an old woman and an old man. But they didn't have the Iranian flag. The current regime. That always gets my blood boiling. We go to Downing Street.
Let's go to Downing Street.
Yeah, all this there is no to Palestinians. It's nothing. Fuck shit up over there. We could instigate. I've got some Israeli flags in my bag. What else though? The others? Yeah, oh, they would have probably gone down with the...
Downing Street,
Did you guys see that?
we didn't see that yet. Actually, he was standing out on the side. We missed him. Yeah. Could be.
It's outside the Royal Mint Court. The Royal Mint Court. Chinese embassy protest. No, it's Royal Mint Court. Royal Mint Court. It's all the way near Tower Hill. Yeah, it's a bit of a journey.
It'll probably be nothing but
Could do right till. Could kick off there.
we could kick it off.
Be the first ones.
Oh, I want to stir some shit.
I do.
Happy Ramadan! Feel like a beer and a bacon sandwich now.
Beer and a bacon. Or non-alcoholic beer.
If I got here earlier, my lazy ass was so lazy, I wanted to drink this in front of them. Like a nice bottle of Starbucks.
Drink it in Whitehall.
Yes! Actually, yeah, let's go Whitehall and I can drink it.
In front of them.
Oh my god, this thing is like liquid sugar, that's all it is.
Yeah.
So much sugar in there.
Where's CP? Is she going to get dashed up again?
CP. I think CP is out of Whitehall. I think so.
Because a few of the other lads were down as well. You know, the guys from Moore.
News Now Yorkshire.
He
Yeah.
was down and there was another
I'll check his stream if he's there.
He had to stop his stream because he was getting
Really?
shit from the police.
Gosh.
Did you guys? Oh no, you were down here. When he was up there with the
Yeah.
kids, and a guy took out a megaphone, started screaming at him, so he pushed the megaphone, smacked the guy in the mouth with the megaphone,
Gosh.
and then the police started, and he started screaming, "Oh, I'm
Shouting. Yeah. Nothing happening. Yeah.
It was a bad day. I was in Spain, but I heard it on the news.
Where are you based?
Yeah. That's sent to Whitehall now.
Hold on.
Yeah.
He wanted to kill all of the Jews, and we know that the ideology of Hamas and every other proxy of the Islamic regime is to kill the Jews, kill the state of Israel, and create a caliphate. We know the truth, and we're here to say stop the hate, stop the promotion of radical, violent Islam. The Free Palestine movement is the Trojan horse, the red herring of the Islamic regime, and it is not welcome here. And the fact that hatred is promoted in our streets and anti-Semitism has exploded in this country is an outrage. So we, as patriots of this country, as people who want peace and love, we stand here together as Christians, Jews, Hindus, and we say, let them go, let the hostages go, and we stand for democracy and freedom and love, and stop the hate.
Thank you.
You don't normally see someone with pink hair supporting Israel.
I know.
They're usually on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, I know. I'm bringing back the pink hair. I'm claiming it back today.
Yes. Bring it back.
Knowledgeable people can have pink hair as well.
Make pink hair conservative again.
Exactly. Yes.
It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to see you. So you go to Downing Street now.
Yeah. I know, because I sound very British and I'm white. It's like Jews are becoming different colours. Yeah?
They'll normally they would be at Downing Street now. They would be at Downing Street now for picking up.
My grandmother often spoke to Leo, which is our language, and she was beaten by the British so that she didn't speak it anymore. And so then her generation was one generation that spoke English, but now there's been a revolution. Actually, Israel And they're like.
Anyway, it's all
Downing
over
Street,
here.
here we go. Let's do it. Do you want to go to Downing Street now?
Let's go to resistance that idea.
Let's
I
go.
don't like the idea.
I like the idea. Let's go. Let's be adventurous.
And then proceed to run.
We're being adventurous now. It's 2:30, I think.
Yeah, why would you? That's why she chose that one.
Yeah, it's 20 to 3. Really?
I do like that, actually. Yeah, that's it.
Just start screaming that.
Yeah, well, that's what we say. I become clickbait.
Yeah.
Debate.
Debate.
Because I am a master debater. I am the master debater. Oh. Oh, copyrighted music.
Copyrighted music again.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah. My stream is still buffering.
Rush it off, rush it off.
Yeah.
Remember Caesar?
Yeah.
Caesar, he proper went over into a puddle.
Really?
Was it one man report set, was it, weren't it?
Yeah.
Over into a puddle.
Really?
Was it one man report set, was it, weren't it?
Yeah,
we
Caesar.
we were filming the protest. And he was walking backwards. He walked into
Oh, they
a
have that
bell
on there.
shape.
They have that on there. Have that on there.
Yeah, what?
Sticker, there's a sticker on there.
Sticker on there. Yeah, what?
Sticker, there's a sticker on there.
Sticker on there.
Do you want to remove it?
Filming day. You rebel, you.
It's just kicking off. I wonder if Downing Street will kick off.
But it looks like some of the stragglers are leaving anyway.
Yeah.
Any opinions, Rupert? Low, loud, low,
No.
low. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Anything? Opinions? No opinions? Anyone here voting reform? No opinions.
No opinions.
Apparently, the word on the street is no word.
Yeah.
Well, I think they've done him dirty. They really did do him dirty, the poor guy. He, Farage is just trying to get him established. Yes, yeah, Farage unfortunately wants to be part of the establishment. Not just part from the establishment. And the funny thing is, the establishment is going to hate him anyway, regardless. Whether
See
he...
if there's anything at Downing Street.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
We,
Try not to get run over.
killed.
Yeah.
Same time, we are trying not to get killed, boys and girls. That is a good motto for today, not to get killed. It's a motto that I've been carrying.
Hopefully it might kick off there.
You think?
Potentially. There's a couple thousand of them.
Alright.
If we're going down, it's going to be waterfall Palestine.
Yeah.
They're doing their demo there.
They're doing their demo.
We're waterfall Palestinian people. We're going to cause some shit. We're going to scream some obscenity. We're just IRLing it.
Yeah.
This is kind of the boring part of the whole thing. I just want to announce that in the next coming few weeks I'm going to do at least 10 episodes, a 10-show run in...
Well, they're getting this ready for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, is this St. Patrick's Day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, that's going to be St. Patrick's Day
It's
event.
on me, I'm sorry. It's not...
Yeah.
Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day celebrations.
Celebrations.
Guys, St. Patrick's Day celebrations. So Sorry, let's go.
They're going to have a big carnival again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Similar to last time.
What time does it normally start?
In the morning. We're in the morning.
Yeah.
I would say morning, I would say 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, from that time, yeah, you better be here about that.
Okay, be here, be square.
Yeah.
And these all stars are really likely to be closed. They're going up, down. Yeah, big shambles.
But, yes.
Yeah. TSG van there.
TSG.
Yeah.
We take a picture
Let's take this way. Yeah.
Let's go. That way.
I reckon that way. Yeah.
That car, what's going on there with that car?
Check out the diverse traffic signs in London.
Yeah.
LGBTQI, 2SI, Z, FBI, CIA. All the acronyms.
All of
SDG,
them. TSG.
TSG.
Palestinians down there.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's different here. There you go. Walking.
Yeah.
Mao.
Yeah.
Police. Look at the police like that.
Whereabouts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Over there. Over there. TSG lined up.
Oh, I see it. Shall we go over there and look at them?
Yeah. We might see Piers Corbyn down there.
Oh, Piers,
Yeah. I saw one go next.
Yeah, that smelly bastard. Dirty trash.
Sorry?
Dirty trash.
So, assuming that Horse Guards is not open today.
Let's rock and roll. That's right. Don't take any shit from them, boys. Get the batons ready.
More TSG over there.
More TSG. Oscar's already ready with his vertical for TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok ready. This one, I would say, is considerably smaller than most of the other ones that I've been to before.
One of the last ones were bigger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think that these are shrinking now, or are they still?
Probably plateauing around the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a different flavour, at least you get to see like that all night.
There's these drippings.
Irish flags. Yeah.
It's just kind of chilling.
Yeah. Officially Downing Street.
Looks like they're flaking off though. Looks like a lot of people are flaking
Yeah.
We're almost gazing for Palestine. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll see Piers here. Horse Guards is closed today.
Oh shit, it's still in.
Yeah. Don't try and move.
Horse guard may be closed, but horse shit, is it?
Donation point.
Donations. I need donations. If anyone, my buy me a coffee is in the chat, guys.
Buy me a beer.
Buy me a beer. That might be better, but there is a buy me a coffee link somewhere in my bio. I have to make it more pronounced. I set it up, I just don't tell anyone about it. It's the most dumbest shit. Alright, boys and girls.
Officially at Downing Street. As you see, Horse Guards Parade is closed for today.
Closer and closer. I believe Muska's kind of full of that.
Yeah.
He's chilling. Me and Louis are insane. We're just going to go right.
We're being adventurous.
Nobody knows me. Nobody gives a shit about me. The drummers are doing. Let's get the show the Jews.
Yeah.
This is the chap who mostly does race baiting and race hustling. Quite successful business. The race hustle game. The grift is strong. The grift is strong. What we're demanding change of what? Lance. Lance? Lance. Lance. I don't know what that is. Yeah, okay. We demand change. I saw some people self-urging.
Should we head up towards Downing Street over there? This way. Let's cross the road.
Yellow Star to claim justification for the ongoing genocide by the State of Israel and invoking the memory of the Holocaust in defense of it. It was a grave insult to my school friend Yuri Ligeti, who was shot into the Danube holding his mother's hand, who died right beside him. The weaponizing of false claims of anti-Semitism, the conflation of Jewishness with support for the violent terrorist actions of the State of Israel does great harm to Jews the world over, actually increasing real anti-Semitism.
I want to go find some 72 virgin olive oils. Because my virgins have to be 72 of them. Really? If it's not 72 virgin olive oils, it's not olive oil. Yeah. That's how I roll. Definitely.
Yeah, it's food.
The merchandising, because you can't have a protest without capitalism.
Whenever it comes and beyond,
More capitalism.
free Palestine. Free, free! Free, free! Please make some noise for Stephen Kaposh! Our next speaker is a Member of Parliament for Sinn Féin, a party which has always stood shoulder to shoulder with its Palestinian allies in the struggle against British colonialism. Please give a warm welcome to Cathal Malahan MP.
A Carja, La Philip Hodrig, a Honadiv, a happy St. Patrick's weekend to all of you. And it's a great honour to be standing here in London and seeing the flag, the Irish flag of my country here raised with the Palestinian flag. It is an honour to extend with you the solidarity of the people of Ireland, and we meet here today with a clear message for those in power: end the genocide, end Israeli apartheid. For 16 months the world has watched Israel's crimes broadcast on televisions and on our phones, a genocide recorded in real time by its victims. Over recent months we have heard the extremely alarming remarks of President Trump. We are clear: Gaza cannot be simply erased. Gaza will not be erased. In response to President Trump's horrific remarks, my party, Sinn Féin, has taken the momentous decision not to attend the White House this St. Patrick's Day. It is an action that demonstrates our unwavering solidarity with the people of Palestine. Because St. Patrick's Day is our day, our national day, our holiday. It is a day that we celebrate the world over. It is a day that we defend and celebrate our national values. Because while we may be a small nation, we are a nation that knows struggle. We have experienced the trauma of colonialism, imperialism and partition. We are still to realise our full national independence and liberation, and that is why we stand with Palestine. Because when we look at Palestine, we see ourselves. An injury to one is an injury to all. Their struggle is our struggle, and we cannot be free until we are all equal. So this St. Patrick's Day, we will not abandon the right of small nations to self-determination. We will not abandon the right to national independence and liberation, not for Ireland and not for Palestine. Because the Israelis' barbarism is facilitated by the inaction of the global West, day and daily, the EU, the US and the British government that are providing cover for Israel's reign of terror. When Israel commits an atrocity, they fall silent. When Israel denies basic human rights, they look the other way. We see their complicity, we hear their silence, and we cannot tolerate it any longer. That is why we call on the international community to boycott and sanction Israel. Israel is a pariah state and must be treated as such. While we welcome that the Irish government has finally joined South Africa's ICJ case against Israel, it must do more. It must push for more sanctions. It must enact the Occupied Territories Bill without a moment's delay. Ireland has the chance to be world leaders. We have the chance to be the voice for the Palestinian people, to ensure they are heard loudly. Amidst the revelry of this St. Patrick's Day, let us keep Palestine to the front of our mind. To the oppressed and the dispossessed of Palestine, we say this. We see you, we stand with you, and we will never abandon you. Saoirse Dún Palestine.
In our thousands, in our millions! In our thousands, in our millions! And in our millions, in our billions! Our next speaker is here representing the Muslim Association of Britain, another of the co-organisers of today's rally. Please give a very warm welcome to Yasmin Adam!
You're about to get out there.
Brothers, sisters, friends, assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you all. As we speak, students around the world are continuing to rise up. They are winning and winning and winning. They are forcing their universities to cut ties with the genocidal state. And for this reason, they are facing unprecedented levels of oppression. It is our job to stand with them. So today, we say loud and clear, we stand with Mahmoud Khalil, the Columbia student who is facing deportation for standing for dignity over dehumanization. We stand with the Essex 6, with the Leicester 11, and with the Birmingham 2, and all students who are facing targeting simply because they decided that genocide is not up for debate. And let's be clear, this is not about safety, this is about fear. They fear the student movement because they are uncompromising. They fear the student movement because they cannot be silenced. And they fear this resistance because it exposes their complicity. They know that history is on our side. It was students who fought against apartheid in South Africa. It was students who stood against the Vietnam War. It was students who challenged dictators that toppled regimes and ignited revolutions. And it is students today who are refusing to allow Palestine to be erased. And while students rise, what is our government doing? They are rolling out the red carpet for the genocidal regime. Next Thursday, this government will welcome the Israeli foreign minister. They will roll out the red carpet. They will shake hands with those that have flattened hospitals, have bombed refugee camps, and have turned Gaza into a graveyard. So while they meet behind closed doors, we will be outside, louder, stronger, and unbreakable. And if they think that they can silence us, let me reassure you, we will continue to organize, to mobilize, and to disrupt every attempt to normalize this genocide. Because this is about a world we refuse to accept. We refuse to accept a world where war criminals are celebrated, a world where resistance is criminalized, and a world where entire nations are continued to be wiped out while our government is complicit. So to the residents of 10 Downing Street, we are here, we will not stop until Palestine is free from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Thank you. From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free. Now our next speaker, here representing the thousands of people that have joined us on the Jewish bloc at every single demonstration since October 2023. Please give a very, very warm welcome to Ruth Lockham.
Thank you. As Yasmin just told you, last Saturday, Mahmoud Khalil, a Columbia University student, was taken into custody by US immigration for participating in peaceful pro-Palestine protests last year. Although a permanent resident of the US, he is now threatened with deportation. In response, the White House tweeted, "Shalom, Mahmoud." It has learned from the IDF in Israel how to use Jewish symbolism to mock Palestinians while perpetrating their genocide. Always remember, Donald Trump loves Israel and hates Jews. In Khalil's arrest, there are so many echoes for Jews and other minorities throughout the world. How one minority will be scapegoated or set against another, how minorities are targeted, denied jobs and legitimate status. In the US, they are calling this the fight against anti-Semitism. In the UK, this weaponization of anti-Semitism is couched in terms of Jewish safety. The Palestine demo of the 18th January was told it could not meet in Great Portland Street on the Saturday morning because of a synagogue half a mile away that hardly anyone knew existed. In our 17 months of demonstrating on Saturday mornings all over the UK, there had never been any attacks on congregants leaving synagogues. Our organisers offered to reroute so we'd be outside the BBC well after 3, when actually, if you actually knew what happened about Saturday services, everybody would be long gone. We were refused. Instead, the police targeted those in Trafalgar Square and made some bogus arrests. Our Jewish bloc was kept back from the front that day, perhaps the optics of arresting several hundred anti-Zionist and pro-Palestinian Jews was not the narrative they wanted the world to see. Nonetheless, a whole slew of the great and the good, the Yvette Coopers and the Board of Deputies spoke about how Jews have been allowed to worship. Now, there is a recognised belief about compliance. In most societies, 10%, give or take, will have a strong moral compass and be unwilling to be swayed. Another 10% will engage in violence for the fun of it. But the large majority, 80%, is neither. They will set their norms by watching the people around them and be attracted by whichever group seems to be empowered or has more social influence. The Nazis understood this well. So does Trump and his Hitler-supporting business partner. Free Mahmoud Khalil and solidarity to the educational bookshop in Jerusalem. Shabbat Shalom and free Palestine.
In our thousands, in our millions. In our thousands, in our millions. In our thousands, in our millions. And from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Free, free. Our next speaker is a face that you will all recognise from your TV screens. He is a stalwart of the campaign to free Allah for sort of justice and democracy in Egypt, and he brings all of those skills to his campaigning for Palestine. Please give a very warm welcome to the actor Khalid Abdullah.
Thank you. People of conscience around the world, rise up. The rights and norms that generation after generation have fought for are being eroded everywhere. The writing is on the wall. In these last weeks alone, international law ripped up with electricity cut off, water supplies threatened, aid held back, children killed, neighbourhoods demolished, thousands more displaced, and there have even been reports of dogs amidst the rubble, fat on human remains. And then we've seen people threatened with deportation, bookshops and schools raided, films censored or denied distribution, protests restricted, and as many of you know, like in my case, letters sent by the police. Attempts in multiple cities around the world to build a culture of intimidation. And yet, it will never win, because look at us. We keep going. They try to stop us, and we grow. They smother our consciences with fear. They try to smother our consciences with fear, and they smear themselves forever. Generation after generation fought and died and went to prison in the knowledge that the path of justice always shines brightest. It is the herald of peace. Yes, this world looks a lot like the rise of fascism in the 1930s, and yes, it looks a lot like McCarthyite America, and yes, this is a genocide. And this is why Jewish people around the world who see this moment for what it is are rising in solidarity with the movement for Palestinian liberation in unprecedented numbers, true to the most extraordinary Jewish traditions. Most recently, taking over Trump Tower to free Mahmoud Khalil. Free Mahmoud Khalil, just as they did in Penn Station and in the college campuses in Columbia, in America and around the world, and here today in every part of this movement. But let us not get fixated on comparisons. History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. Our job is to make it rhyme more wholesomely, which is why we see such extraordinary and moving solidarity between Arabs and Jews and people of all backgrounds and faith in this pivotal moment in history, pointing the way towards a better world through justice for Palestine, and true to the fullness of our heritage and the injustices our parents and grandparents have faced. I will end on these words from 12 Jewish visionaries who wrote a declaration and published it in a full-page spread in Haaretz on the 22nd of September 1967. 52 words in Hebrew and 67 in English, and they read as follows. Our right to defend ourselves from extermination does not give us the right to oppress others. Occupation entails foreign rule. Foreign rule entails resistance. Resistance entails repression. Repression entails terror and counter-terror. The victims of terror are mostly innocent people. Holding on to the occupied territories will turn us into a nation of murderers and murder victims. Let us get out of the occupied territories immediately. And that was 1967. And here we are. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Thank you very much.
Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Now our next speaker is a member of Labour's National Executive Committee who has stood at the front of these national demonstrations from the very beginning when others in the Labour Party stayed away. And she stood with us and against Keir Starmer's complicity in genocide the entire time. Please give a very, very warm welcome to Jess Barnard! Comrade, this month the world marked International Women's Day, and the women that should be on all of our minds this year and for years to come are Palestinian women whose fight for freedom is inseparable from the global struggle for women's liberation. And to our shame, we see our politicians and Labour politicians and the media who, if they mention Palestinian women at all, only ever do so referring to the experiences of these women as unfortunate, unavoidable consequences, rather than what we know them to be, an abhorrent injustice which would, in any fair and equal society, would never have been allowed to happen. From the Nakba, generations of Palestinian women have endured the brutalities of displacement, of apartheid and of military occupation. They have had their homes demolished, their children in prison and their land stolen. And in Gaza, Palestinian women have lived under a suffocating 16-year-long blockade and of course 18 months of a genocide, the horrors of which we are still learning about now. Just this week, a UN inquiry reported that forced public stripping and nudity and sexual harassment, including threats of rape as well as sexual assault, were standard operating procedure of the Israeli security forces. Shame. They reported gender-based violence, including rape and violence to the genitals, being committed either under explicit orders or with implicit encouragement by Israel's top civilian and military leadership. They found that Israel destroyed sexual and reproductive healthcare facilities across Gaza, including Gaza's largest fertility clinic, destroying 4,000 embryos at that clinic. And right now, as we stand here, Palestinians are once again being subjected to crimes against humanity, being denied access to food, to water, to aid, to electricity. And they are doing so with the support of the US and the UK governments. But Palestinian women have long been resisting against occupation and apartheid and a system that stigmatizes them and dehumanizes them. When I visited Palestine, I met and heard from a young girl in the West Bank, and she said that her act of resistance against the illegal occupation was refusing to leave her land. An incredible testament to the resilience of the Palestinian people and the Palestinian children, but a reminder to us of the injustice that this child grew up surrounded by armed military watchtowers, all too aware of the threat against her right to exist in her home. We're thinking of the women who work on the land harvesting olives, the charity workers providing care to children in Gaza with PTSD from years of living under the occupation, to the women journalists who have worked through a genocide to document Israel's atrocities. Make some noise for the women of Palestine and let them know we stand with you. Palestinian women will continue to resist. And if Palestinian women can continue to resist under these conditions, we can take inspiration from them and resolve from them to keep demanding our government end their complicity now. So we confront this Labour government. How is it that our government can pledge to halve violence against women and girls, all while continuing to create weapons for them to be used on women in Palestine? How does that match up? How is it that Keir Starmer can write letters to his daughter about an equal world, all while dismissing the human rights of the daughters of Gaza? How is it that Labour can claim to be in support of breaking down barriers for women when the barriers that Palestinian women face every day are propped up by our country? Let's be clear, the liberation of Palestinian women cannot be achieved without the liberation of Palestine. We must be clear, the Israeli occupation is a political and a military system, but it is also a gendered system of violence. Palestinian women are facing the dual burden of the patriarchy and the occupation. But let's also not forget today the actions of the Met Police, who over the past few months have pursued a political agenda, attempting to shut down these peaceful marches and using aggressive policing tactics in an attempt to create a conflict so they can misrepresent us. So let's not give them what they want. And on this International Working Women's Month, we're going to stand with Palestinian women. We're going to continue to amplify their stories, even if the media tries to silence us. We're going to continue to support their movements, support their calls for boycott, divestment and sanctions. And I promise, for as long as I sit on Labour's NEC, I promise to you I will continue raising their plight directly to Keir Starmer and Angelina's faces, because they should never be given a free pass to sit comfortably with their support for Israel. But collectively, we keep up the fight. We cannot give up. Organise on the streets, organise in our workplaces, demand justice, and we will not stop until we see a free Palestine. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Thank you. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Now, as many of you will know, across the country, brave individuals have been targeting arms factories who manufacture weapons for Israel. Among those are a group known as the Filton 18, who have been detained and investigated under bogus counter-terror powers for their anti-war activism and are currently being held on remand. Their trial is taking place in less than 2 weeks, on March the 27th at the Old Bailey. They are asking for people to show their support outside the courthouse. So please put that date in your diaries and go down on March the 27th to show your support if you are able to. Our next speaker is a singer-songwriter who has been outspoken on the struggle for Palestinian liberation for many years. And she continues to be a loud voice advocating for Palestinian rights within the music industry. Please give a warm welcome to Lisa Moorish.
Thank you. And thank you, Palestine Solidarity Campaign, for having me speak today. It's truly an honour and a privilege. I'm one of the many in arts and culture who takes any op I can to use the platforms I have to continue to highlight the great injustices Israel is committing against the Palestinians and injustice for over 76 years. Some of us have been speaking out against the occupation and Israel's apartheid regime for years now. Some started to speak out at the start of the 8th of October when the genocide in Gaza began. Some are veterans in the arts, some are young artists who have been inspired to become part of the mass movements across the world to call for the liberation of the Palestinian people and for the end to the genocide, which is now happening in the West Bank. very fragile second ceasefire since 7 October increasingly violent by Israel every day. Someone is killed. The world was asleep, but it's now wide awake. The pushback from the UK is mad, along with the
It's like Palestinian Coca-Cola.
That's not Palestinian, but 10% goes to Palestine.
Oh, I see.
But that's the way it's designed for.
But they've done the same colours.
Well, that's why it was designed for. It was designed for that. And Swervio did that. It was his idea.
Interesting.
I worked with them.
Ladbroke. No.
Labeck.
Labeck.
There I am.
Interesting. First time I've seen that.
And it's lovely.
Sorry?
It's really good.
Is it? Does it taste the same as the original?
No, we don't want it to taste the same.
Exactly. Because the other one is so bad.
That's like speak. It's better.
Oh, we have dates.
Dates from the Holy Land.
I see.
Interesting.
We don't have any virgin olive oil yet. Did you use some virgin olive oil? We have Islamic cola now.
Islamic Halal Coke.
Halal Coke. Wow. Islamic Coca-Cola now.
Yeah.
How about Pepsi? No Pepsi? I'm partial to Pepsi.
No Pepsi anymore.
More merchandising, but we're not sure what that is. There's another Cola. Gaza Cola. They're making Coca-Cola. There's another Coca-Cola. You got a competition.
But listen, 100% of proceeds goes to rebuilding Al Qamar Hospital.
Oh, I see. So this one is. But what's the other one? Is a different company then?
Everyone's a different company.
All right.
But we're a project of Palestine House and
You gotta love capitalism. Capitalism all the way.
We're not making money for us. We're making money for the people. Okay.
Capitalism.
That's it. No one wants to donate without receiving something in return.
Yeah. But you guys, I just gotta love the entrepreneurial. Like you guys came up with your own cola.
We've also created a community building.
You also.
A community building and co-working space.
Oh, I see. No, it's okay. I'm just putting it closer so you can hear.
Palestine House, if you've not heard of it, is located in Holborn, across Holborn Station. We're a co-working member house, community space. We do events all the time. We're running iftars every night this Ramadan. Gaza Co is a product of Palestine House, and we host different talks, lectures, music events, workshops. It's a space for everyone, not just Palestinians, not just Arabs, a space for everyone to come together, to meet, to work together, to create. It's just a central hub for everyone, basically.
Where is this manufactured? This
Gaza Cola is manufactured in London.
So it's manufactured in England?
It's manufactured in England, yeah. Started in last...
But like everything, the cans, the lot, is
everything here.
Made here. That's amazing. To get that kind of production going. You'd expect it to come from China or something, but...
All London-based, everything, yeah.
So
made by
Gaza Cola.
Palestinians, for Palestinians.
Let me get you guys have like a QR code or a website?
We have a QR code.
Let's get that in. Thank you. All right. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Cheers.
That is crazy. Gaza Cola. We have breads and cheeses and cakes and stuff.
That's making me hungry.
That is.
Handmade cake.
Handmade? Oh,
yeah.
Wonderful.
Everything handmade.
It's making me hungry now.
There's another one.
Mojo.
Another kind of cola. That's incredible. They have 3 different types of cola here.
Horse gods.
Yeah. Let's go. Let me just. Mojo Cola.
Bangladesh. It's amazing.
It's the level of entrepreneurial desires.
Thank you. Louis Errington, YouTube. Louis Errington on YouTube. Thank you.
Problem is, I thought this is Ramadan, so aren't they supposed to be fasting?
It's making me hungry.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Should we
like
head up this
rallies.
way?
Huh?
Should we head up that way?
Yeah. Shawarma as well. Wow.
Are you making video? You on TikTok?
Sorry?
TikTok.
TikTok, YouTube, everything.
Money. Buy something. I have to buy it.
This is advertising for you.
One time you video.
We're advertising. Come down to London, buy these man's shawarmas.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
Got some more merchandise there.
Some merchandising. Something that looks ironically like Louis Vuitton or Chanel. We're still looking for the virgin olive oil. I saw them last time. I don't see them anymore. We're looking for the 72 virgin olive oils.
They should never have cancelled it in the first place.
Are we good? Keep going?
Should we go?
Stand for the
looking for that elusive virgin olive oil.
Palestinian voices to continue. The genocide must end immediately. And we continue to call on the UK
Someone in the chat said diabetes for Palestine.
by way of an arms embargo and sanctions. Never again means never again for anyone. Because no one is free until Palestine is free.
Nachos for Palestine. They're selling nachos for Palestine.
Oh, they're opposite horse guards over there.
Free! Our final speaker of today's demonstration is the director of the Palestine Solidarity Campaign and one of the co-organisers of today's rally. Please give a very warm welcome to Ben Hamar.
They're praying.
Yeah.
Thank you, friends. Thank you for coming out again once
Okay.
more. This time, 15,000.
Looks like the olive oil has been sold out. There's some olive oil. It's extra virgin olive oil. 72 No, apparently not. 72 versions. Only the 72 virgin olive oil is halal. All other virgin olive oil is halal. Do not have any other virgin olive oil except the 72.
They're outside horse guards.
No, 72 Huri virgin olive oil.
Of the United Nations, he told we should hold a minute silence for every single one.
Bongo Nick is there.
Slaughtered in Gaza, but if we did not, for that silence, we need to last for 300 hours.
on Instagram.
That's it.
Follow the Gaza Songbirds, donate to their aid missions and supporting cause. Palestine's paracycling team delivering aid across the Strip.
Say again?
Okay. The Gaza Sunbirds are Palestine's paracycling team. They've been delivering aid across the Gaza Strip for the last 16 months. We evacuated our team captain and founder Ala Al-Dali, and he became the first Palestinian to race in the Paracycling World Championships in Zurich in September. Please follow, donate and support the Gaza Sunbirds. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where's this going?
Well, mine's YouTube, his is YouTube. He has like 30,000 people.
Yeah.
What's the name of your account?
Louis Errington on YouTube.
Louis Errington.
Louis Errington on YouTube. Bongo Nick is there. Bongo Nick. Here's Corbyn's friend. He's over there.
Where
Crying
is it?
for help telling the medics
He's at the
that
drum
she
over
was
there.
calling.
You just saw Piers Corbyn?
No, Piers Corbyn's
A
friend.
5-year-old
His friend.
child was
Nick is
frightened
there.
and had wet
Nick.
herself.
Hi there, how are you?
And they do not want
How's
us
it been?
to hear
How are you, mate?
the voices
How are you? Very good to see you. How's it been?
who have
Are you drumming today?
Yeah, I've been lots of drumming.
How was the protest like earlier?
Well, I was just drumming throughout. I'm sort of drummed out.
witness like 13-year-old Abdullah.
Drummed out.
Drummed out.
of the documentary.
Oh, you got your tripod for your mic. I like that microphone.
Yeah,
First.
the BBC
This is the microphone.
into removing from all of their platforms. And this week, as we have heard, we saw the same groups intimidating the Royal Television Society
Piers Corbyn here
into
today.
rescinding an award for the journalist
He was indeed.
of Gaza.
With his banner.
As many
Why are you protesting today as well?
colleagues have
He asked me to give out these.
agitated against that silent and documented
And
the
these.
horrors of
Can you see here?
genocide, even to some at the cost
Who's that?
of their own lives.
That's you.
Yeah.
And these same groups
What's that? A Palestinian flag.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be at Piers Corbyn tomorrow?
No, because Piers is going to Hope in Sussex. Jake Fern painted a picture of him and interviewed him, and he's going to have this picture presented along with quite a few other freedom people at Hope Sussex.
Oh, we'll let you go. Do some drumming.
and journalists who were protesting against the actions of the BBC and the Royal Television Society. I salute the Jewish comrades who have again joined us today in their passion to lay bare.
I like the googly eyes on there.
I know. I stuck it on because it just made it look like it has a personality.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like we're practically leaving now. Shall we go back or?
Should we go back? Let's go back.
Once more to the streets of the capital and refused to be silent. And friends, we know why we continue to protest. We do so because the genocide is not ended, because the system of apartheid and colonisation and occupation on which it is founded continues unabated, and because our government and our public bodies and our corporations continue to lend their support.
I don't see that guy with a big camera crew.
Yeah. He seems to be gone now. Yeah.
You got the footage you needed.
Yeah.
As Israel
Should we go that way towards Downing Street? Kick-off moment soon.
The what?
Kick-off moment, hopefully.
As human rights investigators produced a report detailing the IDF's use of rape and sexual violence against Palestinians, and not a word of condemnation for the atrocities being committed right now in the West Bank.
Oh, these chickens
with
for
40,000 Palestinians ethnically cleansed in the last few weeks. So friends, as long as these crimes continue, and as long as they continue to be supported by complicit bodies in this country, then we will not be silent.
Clearly some of them still do.
Definitely.
Idiots.
We will continue to build our community of resistance, not just on the streets of London, but in towns and cities across the UK. The campaigning.
I gotta say, the crowds are definitely smaller though.
Much smaller than this time, yeah.
Did we lose Busker?
I think so, he's gone. I think he's gone.
He's gone?
Yeah.
Councils now make the decision to begin divestment. On March the 12th, PSC launched a new Don't Buy Apartheid campaign, calling on all individuals, shops and businesses
stand here.
boycott
Yeah, let's go
Israeli
forward.
produce
Same
and
position
to
as last time.
boycott Coca-Cola, complicit because it operates facilities at an illegal Israeli settlement. So join every single one of those campaigns. Join us back on the streets of London next Thursday when the Israeli Foreign Minister is in town. We will be outside Parliament to give him the welcome that he deserves. Friends, we do not stop. We never stop. Let us remember the words of Omar al-Qayyad, who told us, one day everyone will always have been against all of this. We, the community of resistance, are not waiting to be on the right side of history. We are taking up that position now, standing shoulder to shoulder with our Palestinian brothers and sisters until the day of liberation finally arrives. From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Thank you. Safe journeys home.
Alright, that's it. It's over.
It's all over.
Time to go get a nice can of Coke.
Definitely.
And some McDonald's.
Yeah. We're going to interview the guy over there with the Julian Assange sign.
Oh yeah. This one.
Yeah.
The orange.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Excuse me.
He's a star. Ben Jamal.
Hi there.
Ben Jamal. Hang on. He got arrested by the police 18th of January, same as 72 other people. As a shameful act of using the police, a shameful act of using the Metropolitan Police to stifle political dissent. So that is why it's just so important that we all come along, support not just Gaza, Palestinian state, the right side of history, anything that any decent person, not like those vermin, like Starmer and the rest of the shit in there. Sorry,
Why are you protesting today?
Hang on a second, I'm on a roll here.
Yeah.
So, you know, so much is wrapped up in all of this. So, and obviously Julian Assange, you know, we freed Julian Assange against all odds. A great surprise to a hell of a lot of people. We freed Julian. You know, we stand a chance if we just combine together. So look, thank you for coming along. Thank you for letting me have my rant. Thank you, mate.
So why are you protesting today in central London, and why do you think it's so important for you guys to protest?
We're at a turning point in history. I live in what purports to be a democracy. 10 Downing Street is over there, where our Prime Minister, who really is not behaving democratically. Most people don't want a genocide. Most people know this is evil. He's supporting it. Britain supplies arms to Israel. They, in particular, supply intelligence from RAF Akrotiri. We fly over Palestine, over Gaza, give that information to the Israelis. It's absolutely awful. It's not what I stand for. It's not what they should be standing for. Parliament's up there. A lot of MPs are just under the sway of the Zionist lobby. It's wrong. It's awful. It's evil. I don't stand for it. So I just say to people, please come along, support us, be on the right side of history, do the right thing.
Can you tell me about your sign and your Julian Assange placard over here?
I'm glad you asked me that one, sir. Look, I mean, I was a supporter of Julian, and that's how I sort of got involved with a lot of these issues. Julian really stood for revealing the truth through WikiLeaks. If people in this country really knew what was happening, not like the propaganda and biased stuff that you see on the BBC, all the mainstream media, even The Guardian. It's just rubbish these days. It's awful what's happening. If people knew what was really happening, they would say this is wrong, we must stop it. So that's why Julian's here. I thought I'd bring him along because he would want to be here. And that quote sums it all up. You know, wars and bad things, they're started by lies, so they can be stopped by truth. That's Julian's quote. And I contrast that with Julian's worst enemy who persecuted him. There you go. Just Google those 3 words and that horrible name of that horrible person. You'll see him on YouTube saying the USA lie, cheat and steal. That's basically American foreign policy. American people should be ashamed of what their government are doing. It's worse than that. America, the US government, supplies about 75% of the weapons to do these awful things in Gaza, the West Bank, all these other places. America's about 75%. I think Germany's about 20%, Britain's about 5%. Britain in particular gives political legitimacy because across the world people think Britain stands for something. Those people in there, they don't stand for justice, truth and honesty like I do, and like everyone here, 50,000 people today. So, you know, I just say to people, come along, you know, be on the right side of history, do the right thing, wake up, go to other sites like Declassified UK. They're absolutely blowing the whistle on what our government does, what Starmer does, all of these really bad things. Declassified UK are really good. The Canary's a good website as well. They have a newspaper. Any of these independent news sites will give you a different version of what's really happening than the BBC, and you judge for yourself. You know, follow the money.
Can I ask you, would you support a movement to free or pardon Edward Snowden if Trump would do that?
They're mates.
That's right.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, of course. And look,
how come there hasn't been such a strong campaign for Edward Snowden as it was for Julian Assange?
Edward Snowden at least got some form of freedom. I mean, you know what? You know what happened.
At least he's free to walk around the streets in Russia.
Yeah, he is. And look, Julian had really about nearly 15 years of incarceration. I think it's around 10 years, 8 years in the Ecuadorian embassy, and then 5 years in Belmarsh, under the guise of justice that Britain stands for. Britain is an absolute sham. If people only knew and woke up, they'd realise it's just, we shouldn't be doing this.
What leaders or what potential parties would actually be worth voting for in the next election?
I wish you hadn't asked me that one.
It's a tough
question.
I mean, really, you know, the last election, we had a choice between Conservative or Conservative, really. I mean, look.
A lot of people are saying we're a uni-party country now, and there isn't really any parties that stand out. But would you say, parties that are the outsider parties like Reform, like I don't know, are there any other leftists that actually stand out? Like, I don't think Liberal Democrats, do they count?
The Lib Dems there's just not enough of them, but a lot of them are really, really good people. You know, look, Ed Davey was a bit late on the post office scandal, very, very late. I think he regrets that now, because good people like Andrew Bridgen were right there, right from the start. Andrew Bridgen, if he got back into politics again as an independent, I think he'd get voted in.
But independents can't make political parties, and they can't run. They can't make governments in the UK. So how can we actually? How can there be a possibility to break the back of this system? Because to me, the system seems to be the problem, not an individual party or an individual prime minister or leader. It's an entire system that we have to sort of break the back of, and that just seems an incredibly difficult task.
It is. I mean,
I'm sorry, I'm putting in the.
You want to get Andrew Bridge in here because he knows the answers to this. Get people like that. Get people like Jeremy Corbyn, John McDonnell. Jeremy. He's always here. I'm glad you got me back on that one again.
Was Piers Corbyn here today? His brother.
Piers Corbyn was as well.
You saw his brother.
I speak to them both actually. Yeah. They're great. But let me come back to that one. Jeremy Corbyn was stitched up by Starmer in there. They were both in the Labour Party. Starmer wheedled his way into, like a cockroach really, into the Labour Party and then stabbed Jeremy Corbyn in the back and was labelling him as an anti-Semite and then got power. If we'd have had Jeremy Corbyn in the Labour Party, that's the sort of party that you'd have wanted to vote for. He's a man with moral integrity. But the reality is, the powers that be combined together to label him as an anti-Semite. It's just rubbish. Jeremy Corbyn is not an anti-Semite. He's a pro-justice. He's pro-Palestine because that's the way any decent person should be. It's wrong what is happening now. It's absolutely evil. And Starmer stabbed Corbyn in the back and took over the Labour Party. And that's why we're in a hell of a mess now. If Corbyn had been the MP, the Prime Minister, I think the world would have been a safer place. But he was, he was all of the media combined against him. They all trot out the same old rubbish about him being an anti-Semite. He's not. He's a decent person,
Yeah. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers. Pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Cheers. Wonderful. Should we head over?
Shall we move?
Should we sit over there?
Hey, come on, do you want me to take your photo?
Should we go to Richmond Terrace?
I was having a friend. Yeah. Do you want me to take a photo with your camera? Come on. Yeah, come on, we take one of me and go on, we outside the seat of power.
Why don't we just walk into Trafalgar?
Should we head this way, towards the tents?
Oh yeah.
You can hear the drumming over there. They're still drumming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Oscar, you're back.
Oscar, Piers from the shadows.
Yeah.
I've got a really good video. Right, I was on the big screen and Robbie was sitting on the fence. And you can't see it, what I see. Here's the video of today.
Oh. Nah, you got some excellent shot of that guy climbing Big Ben the other day.
We did.
I banged my fucking crack me on the fucking wall.
Oh, was that the one? Was that the game?
The lead I was banging it on the wall, it's fucking killing me.
Oh shit. Oh, just now.
Yeah, I banged it. Fucking stung up there
twice.
Yeah.
Alright.
See what's happening outside Paul Squad.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Yep. They're putting the dogs in a bag.
Puppies.
Puppies.
The puppies. Just the picture.
Give me 2 seconds on me over there. Stay, boy, you stay, sit, and then I'll.
Just having a moment.
You'll be a star. He's beautiful, though. I'm sure we do.
Alright. I'll come now. I'll just help you. There we go.
I've saved your life. Okay, hold
There
on.
we go.
Hold it in there.
Are you alright?
Yeah, open there.
You want me to help you here?
Stay.
There we go.
Stay, you stay.
Oh my god, look at them.
Surprised they fit in the bag.
Oh my god, look at them little guys.
Yeah.
This is Ludovic.
Yeah.
Ludovic.
And this is Lucoco.
Coca. I like the names.
But they're used to it. Where I go, everybody knows me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stay, you stay.
Squeeze together in the bag.
Oh, God.
Right, bye everybody, see you later. Thank you so much for having me out. You're right there. You take your time.
I'm suffering from fatigue.
Oh, really?
There we go, yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. There we go. Look, before I go.
See you later.
Oh, you're lovely. You are. Are you down
Interview the
here?
dog.
Interview the dog.
I do it quite a lot actually. Yeah, I never
So, what are your thoughts on Palestine?
No answer.
You'll see me down here.
well, it's nice to meet you.
Okay, and the boys.
There's a breakaway group opposite horse guards.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Hold on.
We'll see you soon.
That's good still.
Thank you.
That's good still doing the thing. Are we good? Here we go.
You like them?
They are gorgeous.
I've seen you before. You fancied me, didn't you? Yeah, you fancied me.
He's a bit of a player. Yeah.
I'm looking for the player. Let me have a look at your purse first. Oh no, don't! He's taking a photo of me. Don't you dare! They're lovely. They're lovely, though, aren't
They
they?
are lovely.
Yeah. See you later.
Take
Bye bye.
Stay. Oh no, you've got to turn that down. Let's stay in.
Do they just stay like that?
Yes.
Gosh.
There you go.
Right, hold on.
Oh, you're right. It's your
How are
family.
you? You okay?
Okay, I love
How are
you.
you?
I can see you.
That's an honour. How are you? You okay? Oh, hi, Robert. How are you? You okay? How are you? Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah. Oh, Nene. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Margarita, Louis Lambert. Hi, nice to meet you guys.
We're from the breakaway group.
Oh yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, we're still filming.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're
gonna hand over
still
that.
live.
Yeah. Some family friends of mine.
Huh?
Yeah, family friends of mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
thought they were just like fans or something.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
No, that was my
I
mom.
was
Now.
thinking like they're like your family friends. A whole other thing. Guys, I want to get a can of Coke.
Can of Coke.
You're going to the pub. You're not going to the pub.
We could go to the pub. We could go to the pub.
I just want to say it out loud. I want to get a can of Coke and a Big Mac.
Should we film the top?
Some Starbucks coffee.
Let's get some McDonald's.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
push it down. Push it down with some good old American beer.
Should we film the top? Should we go to the top? We're going to end my live stream.
Have a beer. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Going to end the live broadcast now. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel. I hope you enjoyed today's live broadcast. We'll be live and direct tomorrow at Trafalgar Square covering the St. Patrick's Day celebrations, and also we'll be live and direct at Speaker's Corner following that. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you all tomorrow on the next live broadcast.